Old Mr. Shumway was skipping around iTech prep like his favorite playground, and suddenly Snowy burst out from her cave and hit Mr. Shumway with some lemonade. Mr. Shumway got angry and began to go back, but didn't expect to be blocked by Zach, who proceeded to open up a mug of cold brew. And then Audrey Abbott came out of the blue, and she started throwing up banana peels, and then they both got flattened by some Meals on Wheels. But before it can make it back to its home estate, Dome Squad decided rise up from the grave and took a single poster out from under its hat and blew Meals on Wheels away with a rat-a-flap flap. But they ran out of strength and then they ran away because Gregory Joy came to save the day. This is the ultimate showdown. It holds some iTech League counselors, clubs, and all of your teachers. Witnesses are the student body, and only one will survive. I wonder who they will be. This is the ultimate showdown. The brawl you know you wanted to see. Mr. Shumway takes bites out of Milk Duds and Yorks while menacingly staring out his classroom door. Then Abbott came forward giving cuddles to 3 corgis, while Khan came prepped with cool Spanish stories, and 2 guys were injured and 1 keeping steady when Wolverton threw some mistimed confetti. And suddenly the 2 guys fell and they flipped confetti, took him out with 2 single splits, and Wolverton saw Unicycle sneaking up from behind, and he looked for some confetti which he just couldn't find because Carlson stole it, and he threw and he missed, and then he did donuts with perfect bliss, and then he juggled pins fast, and then he built a pillow fort. Well, Kuna found out she could still teleport, and some Instagramming here, and they didn't press share. She finally decided to retire. This is the ultimate showdown and the ultimate iTech spree. Counselors, clubs, and all of your teachers, as far as these lines can feed, and only one will survive. I wonder who they will be. This is the ultimate showdown, the brawl you finally get to see. Angels with awe and a cup of tea passed a red carpet for the amazing teacher Z, who delivered assignments which could break your knees into the hands of Mr. and Mrs. Mead, who fell into each other's arms, sarcastically in pain, as Mr. Wyckoff's class changed into a game. But Mr. Z saw through their troublesome guise, and he silenced those kids with a look of his eyes. Then Lehman the Great and Stuart the Bright and the entire school's ASB with Key Club all unite, and the office ladies with Mr. Daly and Mr. Garza with Miss Abdul Mahmidi, Cindy Hagan, Ian Hurst, Chris Brown, Derek Byrne, Tim Carlson, Heather Gunderson, every single peer mediator, Rita Arden and Danielle Bauman, Hugo Ham Halbert, and Miss Holmgren all came out of nowhere and landing fast. They kicked Mr. Z, who ran for Congress. It was the funniest battle the school ever saw, with many iTech students looking out in total awe. Now the fight raged on for a century. Many lives were claimed, but eventually the champion stood. The rest saw the better. Mr. Rogers in a WSU sweater.